Good evening, everyone. First Alert Storm Team meteorologist Joseph Williams with your VNN News Now Evening Forecast. The time is currently 5:17 p.m. and the temperature is 18 degrees outside. For the first time in a long while, our highs, they stayed below 20 degrees for today. The first time we've seen these kinds of temperatures in a while. And we are warming back up tomorrow and staying in the 30s for the first half of next week. But towards the middle and latter half of next week, we're First Alert tracking a more active weather pattern that will bring some wintry precipitation our way. Again, thanks for joining us. First Alert Storm Team meteorologist Joseph Williams with your VNN News Now Evening Forecast. Again, time is currently 5:18 now, and the temperature is in the teens. We're seeing similar temperatures across the region thanks to some northwesterly winds bringing cold air from Canada down into our region. As a result, that camera was shaking because of the winds in the Fargo-Moorhead area, and then gusts are still in the 25 to 30 mile per hour range down in Lakes Country as of 5 o'clock this evening. So we are warming up as we head into the next couple of days, but like I mentioned, we're looking at a more active weather pattern as we head into next week. So let's get right to the forecast to show you what I mean. We're back to those mild temperatures on Sunday. I'm thinking highs in the 20s to low 30s, and then we'll stay in the 30s for Monday and Tuesday, but we do see some showers on Tuesday, and then we're looking at some more wintry weather as a winter system makes its way into our region towards the latter half of next week. So let's get to our next weather maker to kind of show you what I mean. We're looking at some wintry mix pushing in on Tuesday, mainly in the form of those scattered showers, and then some more widespread mix and snow is expected between Thursday and Friday. And then the bulk of the source of that, is from these systems out in the Pacific. As of Saturday evening, we're still looking at some low pressure systems moving through the Pacific Ocean, and this system south of Alaska, that system's going to move through Canada, and that'll bring some wintry precipitation and some rain showers on Tuesday. And then towards the latter half of next week, another low pressure system will form in the Pacific Ocean, and that will more or less follow the same trajectory, moving through Canada before moving through the northern plains Thursday and Friday. So we're looking at some active weather out in the Pacific Ocean, and that's going to make its way into our region over the next few days. And here's a look at our first look forecast to show you what I mean. Starting the clock at 6 p.m. on Monday, we start the work week with partly to mostly cloudy skies and dry conditions, but by Monday night, we're looking at scattered rain showers across most of our region. Since most of our region will see temperatures at or above freezing, we're looking at rain showers across most of our region. Although out in central Minnesota, including Lake of the Woods and Beltrami counties, we can't rule out some snow showers pushing through those areas, since those areas may be near the freezing point. We'll see that rain shower activity continuing until late Tuesday morning. Then as the back end of our first clipper for next week, this is a clipper system, as the first clipper moves southeast, colder air moves in from Canada, and so by Tuesday evening, we're looking at some wintry mix and maybe even a few snow showers for Tuesday evening, and we'll see that snow shower activity continuing until Tuesday night when the showers move south of our region. So our first round of precipitation mainly occurs Monday night into Tuesday in the form of two rounds of precipitation on Tuesday. Firstly, during the morning hours, mainly as some rain showers, then turning into a wintry mix Tuesday evening as a cold front makes its way into our region. Not much snow anticipated with Tuesday's showers. I'm thinking a couple tenths of an inch of snow accumulation, with the bulk of the accumulation in northwest Minnesota, where the snow showers will be at their strongest. But wind gusts will be in the 30 plus mile per hour range on Tuesday, so any accumulation that does fall could get whipped up by the wind, could lead to a couple pockets of lower than normal visibility. But overall, I don't anticipate any need for a first alert weather day for Tuesday, simply because not much snow is expected from our first clipper system. Aside from the winds, we're really not expecting much on Tuesday, as again, we're just looking at a few wintry mixed showers on Tuesday. So a couple of select spots Maybe a couple patches of blowing snow from those northwest gusts. But overall, we're just looking at an average winter day for Tuesday. We will keep an eye on Tuesday, though, and see if that forecast needs to change. Then as we head into Wednesday, we get a break from the precipitation, but we will see another round of wintry weather sliding in. And this one we're more concerned about because models seem to suggest that this winter system will be stronger and lasting longer. So we'll start with some snow overnight into Thursday morning, turning into scattered snow showers throughout the day on Thursday. And the snow showers will continue well into Friday afternoon and evening. It's not until Friday night that the moisture moves southeast of our region. So we're looking at a more active pattern between Thursday and Friday, and that could lead to some more travel impacts. However, models are still varying regarding the exact timing and amounts with this system. So far I'm holding off and declaring a first alert weather day for Thursday and Friday, but that may change over the next day or two. So stick with Valley News Live. I'll keep you updated. So far, not a first alert weather day for Thursday and Friday, but that could change as we get closer to this upcoming winter system if the models end up lining right. But the point is, Thursday and Friday, looking a little active. Make sure to have the VNN weather app handy as we get closer to Thursday and Friday. Now, right now, our satellite and radar just shows a mix of clouds across the region. The bulk of the snow has stopped falling. We're just left with a few flurries in our region. We are keeping an eye on this weak disturbance out of Saskatchewan because this weak disturbance will bring a few snow showers into our region Sunday morning. Not much moisture anticipated from those showers, though. And here's a look at a first alert forecast to show you what I mean. We're looking at partly clear skies overnight, mostly clear skies in, wrong button. Mostly clear skies out in eastern North Dakota, scattered cloud cover in northwest Minnesota. And then as we head into Sunday morning, I'll shift this back. There we go. As we head into Sunday morning, we're looking at some wintry precipitation out in the northern valley and in northwest Minnesota. So Roseau, Thief River Falls, Baudette, you may see some snowflakes and raindrops during the early morning hours into late morning. But by early afternoon, those snow showers will be east of our region, and we're left with clearing skies. And look what happens by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're looking at sunny skies across most of our region. So barring that precipitation in northwest Minnesota, practically all of our region is looking at sunny skies throughout the morning and afternoon hours. So Sunday morning and afternoon, for the most part, is looking good. We will have to keep an eye on the winds, though, because the winds will be coming in from the west, gusting up to 30 miles per hour, and that will make afternoon temperatures feel cooler than they actually are, feeling like the 20s instead of the 30s in some spots. And then as we head into Sunday night, we're looking at partly clear skies across the region. Now, I mentioned the mild temperatures, and that's because the reason we cooled down was because of what's called a trough, which is the dip in the jet stream right around here. And this trough brought that cold air from Canada into the northern plains, which is why we saw highs in the teens today. But this ridge from out west, that will expand eastward, and that will give us that will give us those mild temperatures in the process as warm air expands from the west into a region. Because of that trough, temperatures are currently in the teens across the region, 14 in Grand Forks and Thief River Falls versus 18 in Fargo. And again, this is as of 5 p.m. Saturday evening. Now, Sunday morning, temperatures will drop into the single digits in northwest Minnesota versus the teens in eastern North Dakota, like 12 in Valley City versus 5 in Fargo and 6 in Thief River Falls. So especially if you're northwest Minnesota, you'll want a couple of layers to protect yourself from the cold. By the afternoon hours, daytime heating, thanks to partly to mostly sunny skies, combined with some west-southwesterly flow, will force temperatures into the 30s in eastern North Dakota and 20s in northwest Minnesota. So even in northwest Minnesota, which will be cooler, it's still mild and above normal for this time of year. And the next few days are looking warmer still. We will warm up into the 30s on Monday afternoon, and then nearly all of our region will see at or above freezing temperatures on Tuesday afternoon. Although, as shown by these wind barbs here, we will start seeing a wind change, a wind direction change, if you will. Winds will start coming in from the northwest by Tuesday afternoon and evening, and that will force cold air from Canada to filter back into a region on Wednesday, leading to highs in the teens across a region on Wednesday afternoon. And we warm back up briefly on Thursday afternoon, with highs in the 20s to low 30s, but towards the end of the week, heading into the upcoming weekend, another round of cold air will filter back into a region, and this time it's likely to last longer. So let's recap everything. We're looking at an active middle and end of the week with some wintry mix showers and rain showers on Tuesday, and then some more wintry mix and snow on Thursday and Friday, as a couple of low pressure systems sweep into a region towards the middle and end of the week in the form of clipper systems. So stick with Valley News Live for first look updates as we track these systems, especially for this coming Thursday and Friday, since, as I mentioned before, they look to be, the showers on Thursday and Friday are likely to be stronger. And as for temperatures, we'll be on the mild side for the next few days, cooling down briefly on Wednesday, the 14th, climbing back to above normal on the 15th, and then as we head into the upcoming weekend and the following week, temperatures will plateau. They'll basically stay near average in the teens across our region. So let's recap everything one final time. Few showers up north on Sunday, otherwise a high of 30. And then towards the first half of the week, temperatures will stay in the mid to even upper 30s, which for context, our highs are normally in the teens. So it's going to feel toasty on Monday and Tuesday. But we're looking at a few showers on Tuesday, mainly in the form of rain at first, turning into wintry mix in the evening hours since temperatures will drop Tuesday evening. And then after a brief break from the precipitation on Wednesday, we're looking at some more wintry mix and snow on Thursday and Friday. And like I mentioned, we're going to keep an eye on this on Thursday and Friday, first alert tracking that upcoming system because of how strong it may get. So stick with Valley News Live for first alert updates as we get closer to that system. And then towards the upcoming weekend, heading into the following week, temperatures will trend in the teens. Will stay in the teens. So it looks like this mild weather pattern, this pattern of mild above average temperatures that we've been seeing for a while, it will start going away. It will basically go away as we get towards the latter half of January. Now, I'll be back on for Valley News Live at 6 in the next 30 minutes, and I'll be on for Valley News Live at 9 and 10 for latest weather updates that may end up coming in as we head into Valley News Live at 9 and 10. So be sure to tune in and watch the shows tonight as I show the latest weather forecast. And I'll also be on for Valley News Live at 9 and 10 tomorrow night too, and Lisa will be on for Valley Today on Monday if you're not able to watch any of these shows for tonight. And I've also been giving periodic updates on the VNL First Alert Weather app, so be sure to keep the notifications turned on for that. And otherwise, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Have a wonderful Saturday, and then stay safe this weekend.